Okay, but we're gonna do it under the hood and mix it up with a play with a dog, give him a little exercise. Let me do some water for him right quick. You know, I see people really like Vermiculture. She was talking about how outsiders view us, like, man, it's like she said there's a initiative by the right to make it look like we're all in with the right wing and what they're doing, and we're not. Actually, I really don't blame anybody, because there's always been an active pursuit in my lifetime of covering up the actual history of what's happened. Like these videos I've been posting, Auschwitz, the Civil War, the Reformation. You just don't have that anymore. It's watered down. They'll tell you, oh, Pope this and Pope that caused this and that. When it really dates back to Constantine and a political and religious battles for supremacy and rule. Now just think about that. Why is Christianity involved in such financial games and political power and global rule? And it goes back to that. It's always been. It's nothing new under the sun. That's what that means. That's where it goes back to. You notice it was actually about 300 years after the apostles, after Constantine became the first pope, right? And all of it, they tried to move it back to Rome. So, we're going to go play booty. Got time to worry about nothing going on over there. Let them do what they do. So, even the slavery, like a lot of people didn't realize around Prattville what an influence Pratt had with his cotton gin on the Civil War and everything, right? So history has been kind of subverted. And what our children learn and what most of us learned is just more of a, oh, great, wonderful people Americans are and all this stuff, right? When the truth is a little bit more jaded. Now people are starting to come around to what is actually happening. Monty Mater did a piece I shot one time, a short, called Now You Know, talking about her Christian nationalist upbringing, and she didn't know. She didn't know what the blacks had been through, African Americans had been through, what had been done to them, until she went to the museum, Martin Luther King Museum, and she saw where he got assassinated on that motel landing there. It gets glossed over for political reason and financial reason. It always has been. It's the way it is. Constant craving, always for power, greed, everything tied to money. And religions always use it. They've always used religion. And religions always use politics. It's an unholy union. That goes way, way back. Once people start, that's why they try to change history, rewrite it. Because if people know the truth about it, it exposes everything they use today. Same story. Nothing new under the sun. What has been will be again. And the ones of today forget what has been. They don't remember. It's no longer in their memory. And so they get to use the same old tricks over and over. And Tucker get on my last nerve getting my leads tangled up. Look at this. He always does it. I don't know how he does it while I'm holding him at that. Come on, we're gonna go ahead and play bone. Oh, he's going. If the real history is told like you've seen in these documentaries, then people understand what they see a lot better. And they know where it's all hidden. In the beginning, I don't know if it would have changed anything if I'd have taught just history, or if I started out like I did. I really don't know. I don't think it matters at this date, because everybody now, everybody now is waking up to it, and they're really looking into history. That I'm talking about the real history, no more the everything for me, nothing for you type history of how great we are, but the actual hidden history. It's always money. That's it. And it's the same thing today. The takeover of the smaller communities, the stage of grassroots takeover by corporate entities, investment groups mostly. Or you can't even go to a vet or anything else without having ties to a corporation. And in my case, this has been used to try to silence me, to cost me a lot more money, spreading lies, any kind of lie, rumor, do. They don't need any truth. They really don't. I'm gonna play with this. You ain't gonna go get it? What you gonna do? Uh-oh, she's gonna come get it. I think Mr. Lazy's got a lazy streak. He might not play today. Plus, I got a little warmer too. I'll probably have to do it in the cold, but I thought, what are you doing, girl? There you go. He gonna jump up. He'll go that far. They say this far and no further, Papa. All right, let me see if I can get these dogs cranked up and we'll resume. The bone went outside the gate. She got it. Hey, baby, let's play. So, playtime turned out to be a colossal failure. I think it just got too hot. Anyway, back to my point. What has been done? It's been done again. And all you have to do is go look back at the historical events and see what happened. And what happened then is happening now. There's nothing new under the sun. It's the way humankind rules. It's why you cannot serve money and God, or as the Bible says, manna and God. You will love the one and hate the other. And everything the other has good, the Bible has good. It's just trampled into the ground by the ones who love the manna, love money. So that's pretty much the entire lesson of history and money and the murder and slaughter dictated, just like Revelation chapter 18 says, the last verse. All of those, all the saints and prophets and everyone murdered upon the earth was at these people's hands. Same people. Same people. Alright guys, next video.